G'day friends, Malloy here. Today's plan for the live stream is that I will be running through the Rafus's story here in the last zone and wrapping up any of the remaining quests in the area. So I'm anticipating we're gonna have a lot of quests happening today. So let's kick things right off with Rafus.
Fair winds to you!
We are right to come here, Maloa. There is darkness spreading from the northeast. We joined this group of people who wish to stand against the rising evil there. If you can help, we could surely use your skills.
Good day to you, traveler.
When we met Maloa, I was directionless young man. I expected to toil as a tail warden and fulfill the promise to my mother and father. I had no plan for my life. I was content in completing theirs. You opened my eyes in a way I did not know was possible. Your selflessness and fortitude is an example of how to live the fullest life. I intend to follow a path like yours. There is a threat here. Ashami and I can make a difference here. Speak with her and then return to me. I am finishing my gift to you. A gift.
It is a new day.
I am pleased to see you again, Maloa. She shifts her weight. When I saw you come to our land, I feared you came as another subjugator. I witnessed your caring nature in rescuing Mashuli, and I began to think otherwise. All my life I was told you, from the north, were all evil, a menace to the world set upon forcing us to kneel to your whims and blades. In short time you proved these tales to be lies. You are a genuine and good. You are a teacher. You live your life for a purpose greater than you. I am a better person knowing you. She smiles. Rafus and I are together because of you. We found our purpose. The evil growing around us will consume everything if people like you and us do not fight the swelling darkness. We will fight. I know you will.
Good day to you, traveler.
We appreciate you, Maloa. Please take this journal. It contains our discussions and adventure together across Shagana. If you want to recall how we became allies and friends, all you need to do is leaf through these pages and recall our journeys. Let us keep working together to make the world better for all of us, friend. Tales of you and Rafus. Okay. It's a yard item. Nice. Okay. Well, that wrapped that up quicker than I had thought. I see they've got a couple of missions here. I'm not gonna run missions today. So we are gonna skip these missions and we're gonna head off and pick up all these rest. I see we got a couple of, looks like 4 bounties here. Let's pick them up. The bounty notice reads, a group of brigands has been betraying our agreement here in Urushdar, and they must be stopped. They are working out of zikrum-dul and are led by the ruthless man named Kigrush. Put an end to him and speak to Nishurga and Up-Nishir when you do. The bounty notice reads, tukurga is a vicious and dangerous kurgrim who can be found in Zikrum-dul to the northwest of here. This monster must be stopped. Nishurga and Nishir will reward you if you slay Tukurga. The bounty notice reads, a dangerous wasp has been roaming the Gorge of Woe to the northeast and must be slain to protect travelers along the road. Speak to Nishurga and Up-Nishir should you defeat this beast. bounty notice reads, a ferocious jackal called Uzukar has been spotted near Urgudug, to the west. Traders in the area are in need of someone to get rid of this beast. Inform Nishurga and Upnashir if you completed this request. Okay.
Is there something you need?
Greetings, Hunter. I am Galamka, the leader of this here band. You appear to be capable. If you truly wish to be of help, though, there is much for you to learn of Urushtar and our struggles here.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Urushtar has been a danger to all who live here for as long as can be remembered. In recent days, the dangers has grown. There are whispers of the doors of Utukbur, the demon pit, having opened, releasing an evil upon us. You may have seen the stronghold of Maurush on your travels to our camp. Maurush used to be our homes, until these vicious Utugi invaded and took it from us. We managed to escape and have gathered here among refugees from all over the sands. We have put aside our differences to drive back this enemy, these orcs, and retake our homes. I ask of you to speak with Thugok nearby. He will tell you more of the people here in the camp.
I don't know how much more we can endure.
Ah, hello, Hunter. Might I trouble you for your help? I am in dire need of it. I wish for you to defeat an orc by the name of Ogarkha. The monster killed my companions and many more. I was powerless to prevent it. I barely escaped with my life. He must be defeated to spare others from his malice. If you seek him out, he has been spotted to the northeast, wandering the lands between Maurush and the Gorge of Woe. He can be identified by the golden ring he wears on his hand. I beg of you, bring down this monster and bring me his ring as proof of your victory.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Ah, an adventurer! Could I trouble you for some help? I am the Fletcher here, and I am working to build our supply of arrows. We will need all that we can get if we mean to retake Marush. If you happen upon any feathers from the creatures here in Urushtar, I would be glad to take them off your hands. I do not have the time myself to track them down with the work that must be done. Only ones remaining in pristine condition will suffice. But of course, only the best. Oh, let me just do my Hobbit gifts real quick. Some task boards. May as well turn in task boards. We are still working. Reputation, weaker body, they're more or less the same. We'll just pick the one here on the left. Task at hand, thank you. That one is exhausted. Go to the next one. And reached my task limit cap for the day. Go ahead and just clean up my quest log here. Get rid of those. We got some quests back this way, I believe, to go. Talk to some folks. And that's Raffles on the missions. And here we go. Here's the next one. Thogok.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
You must be the one of which Galamka spoke. The Scamp is a sanctuary for refugees in this land, and the residents of Maurush. They have put their differences aside to escape the demons that emerge from the north. You will find people from Ashagir, zikrum-dul, and of course the stronghold of Maurush, working together in an uneasy alliance. And I am sure that you have noticed by now that my companions and myself are Ordekai, and we are considered by many to be hostages of Kalamka, though I myself consider him a close friend. We abandoned our campaign as we did not wish to fight under Sauron, and came to Maurush, only to be captured by Kalamka. After the attack we were asked to help, and now we fight by their side so that we can return home ourselves. Interesting turn of events.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
Now you know of the people here, and how we have been all driven from our homes by our common enemy. I am planning to retake our home in Maurush. If you can lend your aid, it would be welcomed, as it would be a hard road ahead.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
All of Urushdar has been overrun by orcs, and amongst them are these demons from Utukbur, a monstrous evil. The people here could use all of the help that be can managed, but I assure you it is a dangerous undertaking. I would understand if you are too frightened to help. Tell Kalimka, no, I'm not afraid.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and
Ah.
no one else.
Aha! I am glad that you're so eager to help our cause, Galemka laughs. As I have said, there are people from all over here. If you truly wish to help, I ask that you speak with them, as they could use your help as well. Moorings just popped up.
Welcome. As we spoke of before, these orcs have taken Maurush from us.
When the demon pits opened and we planned to reclaim it, I sent scouts to survey the orcs' comings and going in Maurush, and I need someone to retrieve their reports. Galemka studies his map and gestures to points on it. You can find Urkiri near here, to the east of the stronghold. Emla should be here, to the south. Then Zukal, scouting here, to the west. Find them and tell them I sent you. They should be expecting you.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Eyes in the demon pit. Yes, you must be Miloa, of which Galemka spoke. I am the Shurga. I am in need of your assistance. We do not know much about our enemy that came from this Utukbur, this demon pit. We have only seen the monsters when they took Maurush from us. If you would, I ask that you travel to Utukbur and learn what you can. Along the river are the hills that you may find a good vantage point, but I suggest you keep your distance from the gates of Utukbur. That is more danger than it is worth.
Life is always a struggle in Shagana.
If I have not seen you before, you must be the one which Galemka spoke. I am Kiga, and I ask for your help. I fear someone dear to me may be in danger. You see, I am part of an expedition group who has been searching the falls of Iluritu to the north, and searching for the river maiden Inarshan, who is said to reside there. When Utukbur opened, we fled from the orcs roaming the land and came across Nishir and Glemka, who offered us safety. The leader of our expedition, Edaki, went back to our camp near the falls to retrieve our research that we had to leave behind. She has not yet returned, and so I must ask that you travel to the falls and see if you can find her. I ask that you return to me with any discoveries you can, good or bad. I must know of her fate.
What say you, traveler?
Hmm. You must be the hunter of which Galimka spoke. He mentioned you might be around, asking people if they are in need of help. I am Lukid. Lukid shifts slightly with a wince of pain on his face from his injury. I know of a place nearby and someone who might be in need. Over to the east in zikrum-dul, have you heard of the old cloud shouter? He is a hermit who is said to live there. Well, I fear for his safety and all. What with the orcs and other beasts roaming the land, and of course the brigands after the treasure said to be in the ruins. Luca trails off slightly as he mentions the treasure. I thought you go and see if you can check the area. Then let me know what you find. I'm hoping to hear information such as if it is dangerous for people or not. I would hate for people to go searching for that treasure if it is not safe. Lucas' eyes grows wide. Oh, and of course, making sure old cloud chowder is well. As if an afterthought. Great.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
An adventurer, might I trouble you for your help? I must gather pelts for the people in need here in Urushdar. Many are fleeing from these orcs, pouring from the demon pits. I have given them what I could, but it has not been enough. I am in need of more pelts from the jackals, but it is now a task too dangerous for a trader such as myself to accomplish alone. I ask that you bring to me any pelts you manage to gather. The jackals can be found to the west in Urukdar, and to the east in Kazada. Okay, this is the exit to this camp. No more quest. I'm gonna ride through to the other side just to make sure that I have picked up all the rings. Those are missions. I'm not picking those up. Okay, here's one up ahead. New one.
We have weathered much. And for what?
Aiding Ashagir. Hello, stranger. You must be the hunter which Galemka spoke. I'm Guzanir, and if you are willing, I have a request for you. If you find yourself near Ashagir to the west, could I ask of you to search around the hideout there to see if anyone remains? I fled when the orcs arrived and found myself here, but my friends may still be there and may be in need of your help. Alright, let's check my quest log. Bounties are up here, which we'll get to. And then we have these. I'm just gonna start with, get to the bounties eventually. We're gonna start with aiding Ashagir. Actually, let me check my map. That might be make more sense. Got a couple of down here. We got that one at that camp up there. So let's go to this one Eyes. Oh, that's up there. Lost by the Falls. We'll go start with that one. Right. I will be putting in the chat the quests that I'm doing, currently working on, to make it easy for people to find it. So Shangarush is where we're heading.
Nico, it is good to see you.
Cool, good to see you too. Thank you for lending me your horse. We are searching for Edaki. And there they are.
What say you, traveler?
And who are you, hunter? Edaki looks at you and stands ready to fight, unsure if you are friend or foe, as you explain that Kiga sent you. Ah, dear Kiga, I'm glad you found me. Please return to Upnashir and tell her that I am safe. The falls of Ilarutu are truly wondrous, and I wish to learn more of its secrets. As Kiga told you, we are searching for Inarshan, the river maiden who is said to be here. I am only finishing what I can. Then I will return when the roads are safe. Unfortunately, I am sworn to secrecy about where the river
It
maiden
is a
is.
new day.
Alright, back to Upnashir.
I do not know how much more we can endure.
You have returned, and without Edaki? You explained to Kiga that you found Edaki at the camp near the falls, and told her of Kiga's concerns. She said she will return to Upnashir when she can. Oh, what a true relief! I am so glad that she is safe. I cannot thank you enough. We are all dedicated to our work, but there is a reason she is the leader of our group, so I will understand her needing to get all that she needs before returning. Again, thank you, Hunter. A weight has been lifted, and I will await Edaki's return. Okie dokie. What is this blue over here? Feather fetch. And then we've got the pelts. And aiding ashagir. Alright, I think we're gonna head to this region next. For that I will have to ride. Gonna have to hoof it, because there's no stable master up there. Oh, let's go cross over the bridge. It'll be easier. Hopefully I won't fall in. Okay, I made it. Now what's the first one here? In need of pelts. So when we get to the pelts zone, we gotta stop and kill a couple of jackals. I wonder if these feathers will count. Let's see. Yeah, they did. Okay, good. Lizards. Not looking for lizards right now. There's a jackal. That also counted. That's good. Gonna stop for this ore real quick. Since I am in a hunting gathering mode. Oh, I should put it in here. We're doing in need of pelts. Alright, we wrapped up all the pelts. Let's just stick it in good bad. Let's go ahead and do feather fetch. Which there's a cluster of aiding ashagir. I believe we gotta get to the ladder for that, which I believe is on the other side of the river. So let's go ahead and cross. We are doing aiding ashagir. I'll go show you guys where the ladder is. That's a shortcut to the top, so you don't actually have to fight through all those enemies to get to them. Oh, here's a kraban. Get this along the way. We need them feathers. In there, you see the ladder straight ahead. So that's what we're shooting for. And here's the ladder. Guess I gotta go to the front entrance. There we go. And then talk to Bazadur.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
Hello, Hunter. What brings you here? You explained to them that you were sent by Kuzunir. I see. We remained because we know what to expect here, and wanted to rebuild. We did not wish to risk new dangers elsewhere, though I am glad to hear that they are well. And I've already completed the quest in this camp, so we're just gonna carry on. Still need feathers, and there's a bounty up here, so we're gonna go hunt tukurga right now. Bounty tukurga. We'll get the birds along the way. Come on. Quite a spectacular view from here, by the way. Gonna have to make our way across. So I think this is gonna be the best spot to cross over. What do I have on my tail? Oh. They just flew away. They didn't decide to stick around. And of course. Need 2 more feathers. This should be the last feather. Alright, she is back in camp. Got some spots open. We'll hit that up. Now let's go look for this tukurga. Let's get to the zone first, and then I'll search. Which is why I prefer to usually do all the side quests on my hunter, because I can easily track foes, as opposed to running around blindly forever. It's supposed to be this way. Let me go ahead and do a search. There it is, tukurga signature. Oh, they're right here. Nice. Come here, big boy. Okay, I skipped over Uzukar. So we gotta backtrack a little bit. Go do Bounty Uzukar. in the zone. Let's take care of some trash. Okay, track. Oh, never mind. Here he is. And dead. What is left? I'm gonna map back to town. I'm just gonna run around and turn a couple of these things in. Bounty to
Is there something you need?
That one's done.
Travel with care, friend.
Uzukar
Dangers are all about.
is done. Yeah, the pelts guy that's here at the edge.
What say you, traveler?
You have returned, and with the pelts in hand. You give Super the jackal pelts. I cannot thank you enough, adventurer. These pelts will help many during the cold nights, as long as get them to those in need. The other traders here are unhappy with me for not making any coin with these pelts. Now we're looking for the bird lady that wanted the feathers. Here we go.
This valley belongs to the Shagani and no one else.
These are flawless. Thank you, adventurer. I will make some fine arrows with these. I wish you guys could see this, but right now I've got 2 dogs with their heads sleeping on my feet. And of course, they have to sleep on the same foot. Silly puppies. Okay, next. Where are we headed to? I think we're going to... Let's go over here. That's what I feel like doing. Malgama, the hermit.
Nico, it is good to see you.
Nico, good to see you too. Alright. That's the purple one. Which is the hermit. This is the one we're gonna do. The hermit of zikrum-dul. And I know that there's a couple of people we gotta talk to here in this town. You have discovered Malgama. Let's talk to this guy first.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
Securing the outskirts. Ah, fortunate timing, Hunter. You look like a capable adventurer. People here could use your help if you are willing. A group of brigands nearby in zikrum-dul has been preying on the weak as they flee the demons in the area. It is a step too far for them to be attacking and robbing folk who are trying to escape this cursed land. They must be stopped if you find yourself in the area. Here's the old cloud chatter. The hermit zikrum-dul. Of course.
It is a new day.
Looks like he's got a shopping list of things for us to do. Oh my! A visitor. Who are you? I am Garmu. You explain you were sent to find him and to see how dangerous zikrum-dul is. I have never known this Lukid or this Upnashir. No, I will stay here, in my home. This land here, though, zikrum-dul, is filled with dangers, yes. I have seen some orcs roam the land and thieves and beasts. Very dangerous, now that you ask me. Agarmu's eyes looked to the sky briefly and seemed to squint at the sight of the clouds. But I say, I fear not these dangers. I have other, more fearsome dangers for which to watch. Yes, much more fearsome. I cannot let them find me. Thank you for your visit. Alright, well, that quest leads me back to Upnashir, which we're not going to do right now. we are going to see what else he needs us to help him with.
Today is a good day.
A heavy loss. A visitor, a welcome sight. I ask of you to find my beloved pet, my beloved Ursher. He wandered somewhere I know not. He must be at the camping spot. Yes, that is his favorite spot. Ursher must have ran off to go there. But I cannot go. I must stay here. You must go to his camping spot near the river, to the southeast for me, and find dear Ursher. Find him and bring him back to me so that I can keep him safe. And tell him I miss him dearly. Aww.
Today is a good day.
I am relieved you are here, visitor. Demons of the Dark Lord are near and you must help. I need sand. Not just any sand, but sand for my enchantment. My enchantment will hide me from the Dark Lord. Go and get me some. You will know it when you see it. It must be from 3 places. Yes, 3. Along the river to the south of this place. You will find the sand I need there. Bring it to me before the demons come.
Ashtalgur, stranger.
Let me just take these bounties off real quick. So make sure I have enough room in my quest log here. Out of sight. Greetings, visitors. My trusted camel Ashagir has wandered off and not yet returned. I fear the worst. You must help me find him. Go to his favorite resting spots and look for signs of him. This first is to the west of here, just past the big rock. If you do not find him there, travel to the east of here and find where the small river meets the big river. That is the second most favorite spot. If you fail in finding him at those spots, head east past the walls of zikrum-dul, then north until you find the pools of Kudim. He enjoys watching the pools there.
Nico, it is good to see you.
This guy is like the Umbar Radagast, it looks like. The talking tortoise. Ah, hello. I need your assistance with this. I cannot go by myself. To the east you will find tortoises. You must go there and bring back my friend. He is easy to spot, of course. I do miss our talks. Yes, he will be the one that talks. The others there are not friendly, and they do not talk. I wish to talk with my friend, though. Bring him here for me.
Ashtalgur, stranger.
Ah, visitor, you must gather relics for me. Relics I thought lost, but they are not. You must go. Go to zikrum-dul. It is dangerous, far too dangerous for me to travel there myself. But you can go. I need you to go and gather my relics. In zikrum-dul you must gather for me a bottle of ancient elixir, a pouch filled with dust that I can use for my rituals, and finally, a small box. Yes, a box, filled with precious gemstones. Go now, and bring these back to me, friendly visitor. Okay. He sure had a shopping list. Let's ride out west to go find that camel first. Which one is that called? Let me just... Is there more color options? And yellow. And... I guess that... No. That. Alright, out of sight. Out of sight. Since it's the only one that's out here to the west, we may as well go do it first. And of course the camel is probably going to be in the last spot, but we gotta follow the instructions. Use luck. So we're at 26.4 south and 54.4 west. No signs of Ashagir. But of course, I gotta go to the next spot, which is all the way up there. Actually, I will be taking a very quick bio. I will be right back. And I am back. Where the big river meets the little river. Alright, let's look. Oh, the camel is not here. See, I told you guys. I gotta go ride through the camp. Well, fortunately we didn't get dismounted, so we'll just keep riding. We're looking for the pools. They should be up ahead. How that camel needs to be around here somewhere. I am in the area. He said by the pools, so I'm gonna go down to the water. Even though it's outside of the map indicator. Ah, arrived at Ishagar's third favorite spot. Use look. And you can see no signs of Ishagar. You should let Agurman know. Oh no. Cannot be found anywhere. Alright, what else? Which one is next? Check my map. Zikrum-dul is what we'll do next. Zikrum-dul relic expedition. There we gotta find a couple of things for him. So we're using delete to track those and then probably just killing everything we see. Ritual spice all the way over here. Okay. Oh, and this is the name. This might be the bounty. Yeah, okay. That was the bounty kigrush. So I got that one wrapped up. Pick up the spice. And everything that's nice. Gotta still find the flask. And the pouch of precious gemstones. Oh, there's a chest back here. Ah. Get the artifact chest. Precious gems back here. Just need to clean out this area. Just a bit. Next, we've got the ancient elixir that we're still missing. Ah, there's the ancient elixir. Okay, I'm gonna turn that one in a minute. Next up, we've got a heavy loss. For a heavy loss, find the camp that Akermu mentioned. It's got a pet there that we need to go find. You found the camp. And here's Ursher. Alright, we have found the pet. Next, the talking tortoise. Whee! There's a tortoise. Maybe it's the one. Found the tortoise den. Searching. This appears to be a regular tortoise. There's a ring up there. Let's not kill any of his friends. Might not go over well. Next ring. Searching. This appears to be another regular tortoise. You see a slightly more interesting one nearby. Oh, it's a scorpion. Let's kill the scorpion. Move our way up. Let's kill this jackal. Here we go. Tortoise. This tortoise doesn't answer, but surely it must be the right one. Okay. Is this tortoise gonna follow me now? Is that what's gonna happen? No, okay, good. So I don't have to worry about that. And then we've got one more. Gathering magic sand. Now he said there was 3 spots for the magic sand. So we'll go to the first spot. It's so pretty. I love the blues and the pinks. Okay, we're in the area now. I wonder if we gotta be up top there. Let's see if we need to get up this side of the ridge. Oh, hey, Happy New Year to you too, Doofer. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you guys have had a good first week. Looking for sand. Out of the zone. Any more tips? Research the locations where you can find magical sand near the river. Okay. Let's go look back at the river then. Ow. I don't want a seed pod. Ah! It kicked me! These tortoises are nasty. Ooh, no, that's still a seed pod. Oh, sand piles. Here we go. 27.5 south and 51.8 west. If you're looking for it. Okay, sand pile. Gotta gather 3 of them. Now we gotta go find the next location. A little bit northeast. I guess it's gonna be kind of similar, hopefully. Yeah, others only seem to pop up when I actually got into range. So the delete key really isn't working here for this quest. So we just gotta ride around, I guess. I'm like, one piece of sand looks like another piece of sand to me. Why does it have to be so specific? I'm like, come on. Still in the zone. Yeah, I'm still in the zone. I could probably figure out how to get up there, but oh, I'm out of the zone. Oh look, it's a donkey. A noble steed. He called me noble. I love the movie Shrek. Looking up. Okay, sand pile. Finally found it. 26.6 south, 51.2 west. Actually, no. Delete key doesn't work. These aren't actually activating until you get into the area, until you get right on top of them. Because I have been hitting the delete key a lot. Oh, gotta pick up 3 of them. We should have one more spot I gotta go look at. One last location. Yeah, see right now I'm hitting the delete key. I'm picking up blueberries. We're back by the tortoises now. Yeah. Unfortunately, delete key I don't think is gonna work for this particular quest. Just have to find the sweet spot. Okay, here's the last one. It is on the southwest bank of the little river. Okay, I should have everything in this area now. Yep. Well, let's ride back and go talk to the cloud caller. I believe he calls himself. I have to find my way up. This should be the way up. I just gotta circle back to the camp. Yeah, it does look like that, right? Because I had to kill a couple of mobs before anything popped up. So you might be right. They might be coded to spawn. So when you kill stuff, kill enough things in the zone, you know. Ah, I can't kill a watchman. Alright, here we go.
What say you, traveler?
I have reports that the fiends in zikrum-dul have been dealt with. I trust I have you to thank for that, Hunter. This road will now be safer for people in need for now, that is. Alright, old cloud chatter.
Today is a good day.
You found him, my sweet Ursher. I have missed you. Agarmu takes the rock from you and hugs it with a wide smile. Okay, I thought it was a rock because the thing didn't move when it was lying down. I was like, am I picking up a pet rock here? But okay. You are a true friend to me and my dear Ursher. Thank you. I can now be certain he is safe from harm. Gathering magic sand.
Nico, it is good to see you.
You are back, and with my sand, I can begin my enchantment at once. Hand it over, hand it over! You hand the sand you have collected over to Agarmo, and he begins to look at it. This will do nicely. Yes, I know not why you also brought me the rest of the sand. So unremarkable it is. Just ordinary sand I could have gathered by my feet. Great. Though I can still be safe. Very safe from the eyes of the Dark Lord. Thank you, visitor. You may go now. Quite a character.
Today is a good day.
You have come back to me. I trust that Ashagir is not far behind. You tell Angarmu that you saw no signs of his camel, Ashagir, in any of his favorite spots. I am not surprised. He is very hard to spot. I have been told that only I can see him, which makes him very hard to find when he wanders off. Great. I worry that he will be late for his supper now, though. Thank you for looking, visitor. Ashagir is a stubborn one. If you say so.
Ashtelgur, stranger.
Yes, it is him. My good friend, it is good to see you. Agarmu takes the tortoise from you. Thank you. Now, if you will, we have much to speak on. Agarmu begins having a quiet one-sided conversation with the tortoise and seemingly forgets you are there. The tortoise is now by his feet.
It is a new day.
You return. with my relics in hand, no less. You hand over the gathered items to Angarmo. These are very valuable relics, and it had saddened me to leave them behind when the demons came, but I had no choice. I thank you. Yes, I thank you for bringing them back to me, visitor. Okay. Looks like all of these have not been taken care of. Just checking my quest log to see what are the last couple of ones we got. Looks like I've got 4 left that needs to be completed, and they're all up here. So we're gonna go ahead and scooch on over to the Neruzik stable master. Get a little bit closer to these quest locations.
Nico, it is good to see you.
Nico, good to see you too. Alright, we'll go do Eyes in the Demon Pit first. Eyes in the Demon Pit. It's to the north. It's where the... I don't know if I should say this. If you haven't played through the Legacy, then Epic Questline. There's a lot that happens up here in the northeast area, but I don't want to spoil it for somebody that hasn't played it through yet. We are reached the Uzukar scouting location. I wonder if that's going to be up high. Scouting makes me think high ground. So let's go high first, and then I can jump down if I need to. Yes. Let's jump down. Okay, no, this one says to the north. Let's turn around. Nope. So, yeah, not down here either. I gotta go around to get back up the top. We'll try and approach it from the west. Maybe I gotta kill things again. Alright, so I was right the first time. You want to be at the top of the ridge at 14.9 south and 52.8 west. Scouting Uzukar. And now... Okay, no one's back at the original camp, so we can take that off. Done that, cursor, done that. Alright, we got these couple of ones left, so we're just gonna ride south and go try to find the rakhul. Whee! I wonder if this is gonna be in the scorpion pit. No, I don't think so. Oh, there's a wasp pit over here. Alright. Hang on one second. Let me just see if wasps are a deed. Wait. We're in Urashtar, right? Yeah. Brigand, jackal, Kurgram scorpion. Alright, so wasps aren't one. Okay. That's fine. We are looking for... Gonna track for rakhul. There they are. Try to find a path of these there. Wow, he's a fast moving sucker. Alright. Done and dusted. Last one, second to last one, is going to be the hunt for ogarkha. Hunt for ogarkha. Let's get away from these wasps. Now, defeat ogarkha and retrieve his golden ring. We are in the zone. What is ogarkha? don't know if that's a man or a beast. Maybe it's back here in the wasp den. Retrieve this golden ring. That to me makes it sound like it's an orc. Okay. Not here. I can't see that a wasp is gonna have a ring. There, ogarkha. Alright, found it. The last one's gonna be retaking maurush. So before we do that though, I am gonna map back to maurush and go turn in. And we'll go wrap up retaking maurush after that. Turn in the bounties.
Is there something you need?
I'm glad to hear of the end of Kigrush. We broke our agreement to work together against the orcs, who ravaged this land and instead chose to prey on the refugees fleeing from the chaos. The road through zikrum-dul will now be safer thanks to you. Take this, hunter. Bounty rakhul.
This valley belongs to the Shagani and no one else.
And then
Is there something you need?
Hunter, what have you learned of the demon pits? You informed Nashurga of what you learned while scouting Uzukar. So there are even more of these monstrous creatures pouring from Uzukar. That is what I feared, and it appears we are losing the battle everywhere. Thank you for bringing this information to me. Look it.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Aye, Hunter, have you been to zikrum-dul? You explained to Lukit that you found Garmu, but he wishes to stay, and that zikrum-dul is still very dangerous. Hold on a moment, though. What do you mean you found the old cloud's shouter? That was just my I meant that it's great that you found him. Are you sure it was him and not just some traitor? Lukit has a look of confusion mixed with surprise on his face. He appears to have not expected you to find the hermit. He regains focus and continues. And true shame about zikrum-dul, especially for those thieves trying to take advantage of all this chaos. Lukit tries not to appear disappointed at the news. Thank you for your help. Kalamka was right about you. There's more to that story than they're telling us.
I do not know how much more we can endure.
Hunter, you have returned. You hand Shulam the trophy you collected from Ogarkha. Aren't you gathered the proof for which I asked? I thank you. You have saved many lives by ridding the lands of that demon. My sorrow over my companions has eased slightly, knowing they have been avenged. I shall cherish this trophy in their honor. What? Okay, so I only have Retaking maurush left. For that, we need to go outside. Gotta locate Urkari to the east. Ah, come on. I'm stuck on a rock. There they are.
What say you, traveler?
I trust that since you have not attacked me, you must be the hunter that Galepka sent. She hands you the scouting report. I've detailed the paths the orcs take in this area, while they themselves are scouting in my report. It worries me how close they are coming to our hideout, so we must deal with them soon. Bring this to Kalemka. I will remain here. Alright, gotta go to the southern scout. There's Imlu. But he looks dead. Scouting report. At least we got the report. Riding away from. Come on, get away from the tortoise. That was weird. Uzukar to the west. Still don't see a ring. Oh, there he is.
What say you, traveler?
Aye, you must be the hunter of which Kalemka spoke. Zukal hands you his scouting report. I've been tracking where the orcs have been hiding their supplies. Their hiding locations have been noted in the report. Alright, gotta go back to Kalemka, and I am just gonna use my guide. Because I'm lazy. And because I can. Alright, let's go talk to Golemka.
Is there something you need?
You have returned. I trust that you have gathered the reports I requested. You hand Golemka the scouting reports retrieved and inform him of Emlu's fate. That is sad to hear of Emlu. He will be remembered. I'm thankful you were able to retrieve these reports. Return to me when you have time and we can discuss what must be done with this information.
Ah, good. You have returned.
Well, technically I didn't go anywhere. Lost hoard. Ah, good, you have returned. There is so much I need to learn from the reports that you brought back. I have another task that needs your help, as we are beginning to run low on supplies in our camp here at Openashir. I believe I know where we can get some more, but I warn you, it may be dangerous. When the orcs flooded into maurush, we were forced to flee, we left behind much of our stores. I believe that these stores remain intact. We only need someone to reclaim them. I ask for that someone to be you, Hunter. Go to these stores and bring back the supplies you can. Okay. Let's try going this way around this time. I got a tortoise on my 6. I'm gonna keep running. Ah! I'm gonna make the jump. No, I didn't make the jump. I fell. Of course. That would have been cool though if I made that jump. Alright, let's go inside and go get some supplies. I don't think this is the way in. Gotta go a little bit further south to get to the entrance. Okay, here's the road that goes in. Ah, there's some lost supplies over there. wonder if I need to go up. Guess we're gonna go find out. Nah, I think I should go up. See, now I'm out of the zone again. Plus supplies. Okay. Here they are. Got a little bit too far ahead of myself. Good. Deliver the lost supplies. Gonna map back.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and
We're-
no one else.
We're able to find success in Maurush. You give the supplies you had recovered to Galamka. Aha! You have! This will be a great relief for the people here. I thank you for this, Hunter. If you wish to help more, I have made our plans with the information gathered from the scouting reports we retrieved. Return to me when you're ready and we can discuss them further.
Ah, you are here. Let us get started.
The report you gathered from Irkiri details the movements of the orc scouts, and we must act fast. They are getting closer by the day to scouting out the location of Upanishir, and we cannot allow that to happen. Galamka points to a location on his map to indicate the location of the scouts being tracked. You can find the scouting parties in this area. I ask you clear them out and prevent them from scouting any further. Okay, they're to the south. We'll go out this way. And then wrap around. And then go defeat some orc scouts. Now, scouts are sometimes hidden, so I may need to track them. We'll see once we get to the zone. Almost there. Yeah, I can't see any. I can see the warrior, but not as well. Actually, no, that's a scorpion. Let's kill the jackal. Alright, and I'm gonna track for scouts. Alright, scout. Yeah, they are. No, they're not. Maybe I don't know. I'll go take it care of. That's gonna be annoying now because it's not gonna allow me to do any more tracking until I get far enough away from the riddle thing. Anyways, there's another scout. And our last two scouts. Alright, scouts have been taken care of. Oh. Alright, let's talk to Golemka.
What say you, traveler?
I hear reports that you have succeeded in eliminating the Orc Scouts. That is heartening news, and I give my thanks. You have given us vital time to continue our preparations. I know that the Orcs will send more scouts in time, but we are safe for now. We still have much work to do here. I ask you return when you can if you wish to help more with our efforts.
Now that you are here, we can begin.
Blades of the enemy. Emlu gave his life for this valuable information, and it saddens me that you found him that way. You did. There's report that you were able to retrieve details of locations within Maurush, where the orcs are keeping their weapon stores. Galamka indicates the locations on the map where Emlu claimed they are weapons. I need you again to make your way into Maurush and take what weapons you can from these locations. This would be a great use to arm the fighters here. At this point, I kind of feel like it's equidistant to go out the west gate or the east gate to get to Maurush. Wonder if I can make the jump on my war steed. Let's see. Now. I was so close. Let's get to the main entrance. Of course the war steed's gonna get caught. I would be tempted to first just clear the place out, but the respawn rate I feel is too fast really for that strategy to be effective. I'm gonna have to kill as I go. Orc weapons are back here. Where we found this supplies. Oop. Orcish weapon. Okay, they'll be back some. Let's first get those on the edge here. Number 8. And then number 9. And number 10. Alright, we gathered all the weapons. Mapping back. Aww.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
You return with weapons. You are a true help, my friend. This day you have furthered our cause yet again, as well as ensured that Emlu's death was not in vain. We all thank you for that. Come back when you can. We still have more to do before we can strike back in Maurush, but we are growing stronger by the day.
We can now make use of the information that was in the report you retrieved from Sukhal.
Her report has made known where the orcs are keeping their supplies. If we can sabotage those, then we can greatly weaken them. Galamka indicates the locations on the map, indicating 2 locations. Zukal marked these areas, one in the north of Maurush and one to the west. I ask you to make your way to these locations and do what you can to disrupt their supplies in the stronghold. I don't know if this is inside or outside. Let's go look outside first, I guess. It says in the northern part of Maurush, but I kind of feel like they're using Maurush as this entire area, but we will find out soon enough. Looking for orc supplies. I wonder if we can get in this way. It doesn't look like it. Alright, so we have to go inside. Yeah, it's inside. It's gonna be inside. I haven't been able to find a shortcut in yet. I wonder if there is one. Oh, come on. Scratch that. I like going out the west side because there's definitely less enemies to engage with in order to get into Maurush than coming around the east side. Fell through again. Come on. There we go. It looks like I gotta go a little bit more north than where I'm at right now. I bet you it's up those stairs. The tuki is really challenging. Gotta deploy my full rotation to take them down. I can cut this corner. Yes. Alright. Let's go up here. Alright, we're getting into the zone now. Take this Devastator out. Get my delete key. No supplies yet. There's an artifact this way though. I don't get it. Where are the supplies at? Now it's gonna, I'm probably gonna be out of zone. Yep. Oh, wait. Hang on. Alright, yeah. Can't go down that way. Don't wanna have to go all the way around to the beginning again. Let's see. Find the orc supplies in the northern part of Maurush. That's where I'm at. Alright, let's keep looking. Let's go look at that tent. Aha! Once again, couldn't do the delete key. But it's this huge tent. And here's where all the work supplies are. Find the orc supplies in the western part. Oh, now I gotta go back. really don't want to have to fight that devastator. Probably gonna be looking for another tent? Question mark? Oh, there's enemies in there. No, I wonder if that's by the entrance. Nope, they're up here. Then speak to Galumka. Mapping back. Ah.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
I hear reports again of your success in Maurush. You amaze me again, my friend. We are unstoppable with you on our side. The orcs have lost much thanks to you. There is still more that we must do to prepare. So I ask that you rest and return when you are ready.
Ah, good. You have returned.
Greetings, Miloa. The scouting reports you gathered before and the trails you have overcome from the information they detailed have been a great boon to us all. People here are beginning to have real hope now. Hope that we can truly win back our homes from these monsters. With your help, we have weakened our enemy, but we still need to know more before we can attack them head on. We have little knowledge of the orcs' movements regarding the interior of the stronghold, and a desire to send you on a scouting mission of your own. Go and investigate the northern and eastern entrances and see what you discover there. Alright, back we go. I feel like surely I must be reaching the end of this quest line. At least I should be more than halfway done. Gonna try and make this jump again. Yes! Aww! But I landed! Aww. No fair. I landed and then I fell off. Almost, but not quite. I'm not gonna do the war steed because I will. It'll get caught, so. Back to the entrance we go. Reach the door to the northern interior. I think I know where that's at. Should be up those stairs. Gotta fight our way in again. Unfortunately, this one is not one where you can like pull everything and try to survive. Especially because the Tugi deal so much damage. Scouts are the lightweights. Alright, now I'm gonna go up here. Not quite sure where this door is at. I remember seeing there's a door. Maybe that's it. Nope, that's not it. And I'm out of the zone. Okay, so that's not the way. I wonder if it's back there. So yeah, I'm just doing landscape questing today. There are, yeah, everybody plays like solo, but then, sorry, most of the landscape content can be done solo. But many of the instances in dungeons and stuff, you have to have multiple people. Use the look emote to scout the northern entrance and gain. Okay, so that's the entrance. Looks like a door with a scorpion on it. The northern doorway is heavily fortified and you cannot get inside. Right, now we gotta go to the one that I thought I was going to. On the eastern side. Oh, let's get in. I need to fight everything. Maybe I can go back here. No, cannot. I'm gonna have to take these guys out. Oh, my heart secret is good. Yeah, there's some active players. It's not as busy as WoW would be, but the reason for that is that the Lord of the Rings map, if I had to guess, is at least 50 times larger than WoW. So you get much more a sense of individual gameplay than you would in, say, WoW, where the maps are smaller and everybody's playing on top of each other. Right, use look. Another heavily fortified door. The orcs have them well guarded. Let's go back to Kalenka. So let's see. Go talk to Kalenka.
What say you, traveler?
You return with good tidings, I hope. You explain what you observed at the entrances to Maurush. That is troublesome to hear. Excuse me. It appears that we must avoid these entrances and not risk attacking them directly. We must work on a new plan for now and find another point of attack. Thank you again, my friend, for the information you have brought me. I hope to see you again soon.
Ah, yes. There you are. We are in need of more people who can fight with us.
Strength of many. I know of some groups who reside nearby that we may be able to bring into the cause, especially with your help. There is Agazi, who last I saw with her band near the rock slide to the west, on the road to Umberul. Then Belgaba, he has camped near the channel of Badizal, to the south of Marush. Ask you go and speak with them, convince them to join our cause to retake the stronghold if you can. Groups here have come to an understanding since Utukbur opened, and we gained a common foe. So them and their cohorts should know to not attack you on sight, though if they do, you need only tell them I sent you. Alright, where are these guys? I only see the River Ikobani. I think I've been down that way. Let's go explore. I know! I wasn't lined up for the jump. Oh well. Let's cross the river here, I guess. Stupid tortoise. Let's go find Agazi. Maybe easier if I was down by the river as opposed to trying to do some rock climbing with my war steed.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
What brings you here, stranger? Agazia looks at you with hesitation, her posture appearing ready for a fight as you explain that you were sent by Galamka in need of help. Ah, Galamka needs help with his conquest of Maurush, then? He has helped me many times in the past, so I will not refuse his call. We here are trying to clear what we can of the rockslide to make Save the Path amber rule. People are trying to flee this land, and the path to the south contains many more dangers. Our task would go quicker if there were not for these lizards. Won't you help us rid us of them? That would let us complete our work and head up for Upnashir. Alright, I'll take care of the lizards. Alright, lizards are taken care of.
What say you, traveler?
Thank you for your help, Hunter. I see why Galamka trusts you. With the lizards gone, we will hurry to finish what we must here, and then make our way to Maurush. Truly, my friend, you have not only helped us this day, but helped the people of Urashtar have safer passage from this land, and these demons who aim to take it from us. Alright, the next dude is over here. We'll just ride on this side and we'll just cross over that little point right there. The bridges here are down, so people will have to get through these waters by themselves. Let's see how deep it is. Okay, I can stay on my war steed. Nice. There's another location I haven't been to. You have discovered the channel of Badazal. And I completed some deeds. Probably some location deeds over here. Nice. Alright. Hang on. Let's take good care of the jackal. I have reached my virtue cap, so I need to make sure that I adjust that. Loyalty is full. We'll go do mercy next. Okiba.
What say you, traveler?
Ah, and who are you? Someone who has lost their way? No. You must be the one who has been helping Galamka. And this fight for Maurush. He must be wishing for my help and has sent you. Or am I mistaken? Balgiba appears cheerful, but weary of letting you get too close. He stands ready to attack if needed. You tell him that he is correct, and that you were sent by Galamka to request his help. Ha! I knew it! Well, Hunter, I wish to reclaim Maurush as well, so our swords will gladly join with his. We are working to harden our armors. Would you help us gather some tortoise shells? The shells of here in Urashtar are very sturdy, and I am certain we can find some use for them. Once we have enough, my band and I will joyfully join Galamka. Alright, let's go find some tortoise shells. Tortoise. Is that a tortoise over there? I just run by one. Yeah, I did. And that didn't count. Let's search for tortoises. And here. Wonder if somebody just came through and did this one. Oh! Tortoise up ahead. That's one. Tortoise. Shells. A 3, okay. 3 of 5. 4 of 5. And no more in this area. Or I'd go a little bit up. Okay, there's one. Alright, we got all 5 of them. Let's go give them to Balgiba.
What say you, traveler?
These are flawless. Thank you, my friend. Balgiba laughs as he takes the tortoise shells from you. We shall pack up here and make haste to Upnashir. We are happy to help retake the stronghold and reclaim this land, our homes from these orcs and these monsters from the demon pit.
Is there something you need?
You're back. Have you spoken with Agazi and Balgiba? You tell Galamka of how you helped them, and that they both pledged their swords to this cause. My friend, this is good news you bring me. I'm glad that you could help them, and that they are so eager to retake our homes. We will need that fire in the battle to come. I will await their arrival and get them sorted. There will be more to do when you have spare time. For now, I thank you again.
Good to see you, my friend. Our preparations are nearly finished.
There is another task I ask of you as we make ready here. Ask that you go into Maurush and recover any battle plans that the orcs may have. With your help, we have achieved much in weakening their forces, but we do not know what they plan to do within the stronghold during a battle. Return to me if you can discover anything about this. Typically, battle plans you can just collect from killing them. Sometimes you gotta actually find the physical locations to pick them up. So we shall see what we're dealing with once we kill some orcs. Nope. Alright, so they're just dropping from the mobs. Should be easy enough to collect them then. Just need one more. We'll try and get it off the skirmisher. This dude back here. Alright. That was easy peasy.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
You return again from Maurush? And with uplifting news, I hope. You give Galamka the plans you recovered from the orc, which contain crude drawings of the area surrounding Maurush with marks in various locations. They all have these markings in similar locations. I believe I know of where these markings are. I will send scouts at once to see what they may be indicating for the orcs. Return to me when you can. We may need your help again to deal with what we discover.
Good, you have arrived. The battle draws near, but there is one more task I ask of you.
My scouts have returned from the spots detailed in the scraps you recovered from the orcs. They mark the locations of orc outposts, and from what my scouts can gather, they are for scouting and calling for help if Maurush should come under heavy attack. We must take them out before we can attempt to take the stronghold. Galamka gestures to 3 locations on his map surrounding Maurush. These spots to the west, south, and east are where the outposts stand. Go there and slay the orcs so they cannot call for aid during our attack. And they want us to start with the western one. Okay. Find the western orc outpost. I pretty much am sure it's not on this side because I've done this side so much. It must be on the other side. teleport down here. Oh, yeah, look. There's, let's just track orc real quick. Yeah, they're up there. Alright, we found the western camp. And now we gotta defeat them. Alright, find the southern one. This one has no indicator. But I'm gonna guess it's the group that I usually encounter by the southern tip there. We'll go see. Yeah, I was right. This is the southern outpost. Then we'll go find the western one. Sorry, eastern one. I'm gonna go look for the eastern one. There are some huts up ahead. Yep. Eastern. I gotta find it first though. There we go. Good. Nice. Go talk to Galimka again.
Is there something you need?
Have you dealt with the outposts? You tell Galimka that you have successfully defeated the orcs in the outposts the scouts found. Wondrous news! Again, I can not thank you enough for all that you have done. Our preparations here are coming to an end, and hope grows in the people. I ask that you join us in battle. We are ready to retake our home. We are ready to fight for Maurush.
The day has come. Today we will retake our home.
We are prepared. We are as prepared as we can be for the fight ahead. I feel the determination in every one of our hearts. Some of us may not see tomorrow, but know that we all fight for our home, for what is ours. We fight to show these orcs that these are our lands, and they will not drive us from them. Let us go now. Let us retake Maurush from the monsters who defile it. With me, my friends, into Maurush and into the fires of battle.
We go now through these tunnels to bring ruin to the orcs. Today, we fight as one to reclaim Maurush.
The battle is underway. Orcs have found their way into the passage. Follow Golemka through the passage. They are coming. We must fight. Let us keep pushing forward. Lead on. More orcs coming. Defend yourself. Quickly, this way. The way into the stronghold is just ahead. Yeah, Zatara, you're correct. What you'll find is that a lot of the players, end game players, they're taking a little bit of a break at the moment also, just because the raid hasn't dropped yet. I suspect we should have an uptick of activity once that drops. It also really depends on what server you find yourself in. Alright, Golemka. Golemka takes a moment to catch his breath. I did not expect the orcs to have overrun this passage. No matter, we must press on. This is the entrance into Maurush. Here is where we will take our stand. Are you ready, friend? Indeed I am. Let's go. Defeat the orcs guarding the stairs. Alright, Golemka. Let's go do this. Wonder if we're gonna have a boss fight here at the end. Reconvene with Golemka at the top of the stairs. Over there! That must be their leader. We need to take him down. That big ugly dude, rakhul. Alright, here's a boss fight. Just get that up. Let's get this done. Aww. Enough of this. You cannot stand against me. I see I'm feared. I will waste no more time here. I leave you to die in your futile efforts to take this stronghold. Zatara asks, what has been your experience interacting with other players? I've been playing different MMOs for years, and they seem pretty rare by design. Let me just finish reading this. Rakhul is gone, and we cannot win this fight. We must escape back to the mountain passage. Run! So my experience with LOTRO is I've been playing for about 13 years now, and the gamers on LOTRO are definitely more on the mature side, in the sense that it's people that love the lore of Lord of the Rings first, and secondary love playing the MMO. So there's a lot of people in the game. It's it's not as big as WoW or Final Fantasy or anything like that, but the group of people that do play LOTRO tend to be close knit, and you can easily find groups depending on where you wanna play at. So, for example, currently the Landreval server is much more friendly for role playing than any of the other servers. Arkenstone is more for raiding, so if you like doing dungeons and things like that. But the overall expectation is going to be, as a new gamer, for you to kind of work your way through the storyline on your own. A lot of it, 99% of it, is soloable, as you can see. But when you do get to end game, that's really where all the group content starts to occur, and that you really can't do anything without a raiding party to go do group content. Now you can find lower raids like level 20s, like Great Barrows and things like that people do sometimes run, but it's not as easily set up as, say, for example, in Star Wars: The Old Republic, where you can just jump into any instance and it'll automatically find other people for you to group with. Everybody's got to kind of self-organize in LOTRO, which makes it challenging. Which is why Discord plays such a huge role in the ecosystem of LOTRO. So if you're looking for a group to join specifically, you're more than welcome to hop into my Discord group, and I can point you in a direction. But and then you've got other groups like the kin that I'm in, Runic Knights. We've been around um since initial beta, and you can see like most of the players are 150 or 145. And so yeah, there's not a lot of influx, I would say, necessarily of a ton of new players. So the lower zones are definitely going to seem much more emptier than like the latest content that's being released. But I kind of feel like that's true of any MMO that you're going to be playing. People are going to level up their characters max level, and then once they're done, they're going to move on to the next MMO and come back when new content drops. And that's kind of the cycle that LOTRO is in right now. And that people tend to finish the content, go play something else, and then when new content drops, they come back. We're in the cycle right now where I am just now finishing up the Legacy of Morgoth this week, hopefully, and then next week I'm planning on starting in on the dungeons. And then you're welcome to come back then and see kind of how I do that. And then after that, I will probably take a break until the actual raid drops, and get going that way. But um, the LOTRO community as a whole, I would say, is very warm and welcoming once you find your people. So I would highly suggest that if you're just starting out, to just go into World Chat, which you can access by going to this button here, going down to Output Channel and going to World, and it'll put you in the World Channel here, and just ask to join a kin. Tell them specifically you're looking for a kinship that is helping new players, and then just join up with them and start, running. Now, if you there's two kind of gamers, right? One type are the gamers that they just want to get to end game and start doing group content, and that's well and good. You can go into the into the LOTRO store, and you can buy what is, they don't always have it on sale, but you can Valar your tune. Yeah, they don't have them right now, but that'll automatically put you up to like 140. The other way is to just play through the main epic quest line. There's really no need for you to play any side quests in LOTRO unless you just really want to experience the content. You can pretty much just hop on, play just the storyline, and max out within a couple of weeks. Um, I will show you the map of LOTRO. It really is huge. It encompasses a lot of content. And there's actually somebody that did an MMO video a while back that compared all of the MMO's maps against each other, and LOTRO was definitely on the much, much larger side of things. So that's why when you're playing LOTRO for the first time and going through it, you will very quickly find that there is a lot of different. The world feels empty, but it's because the world is so big. If you really want to start in from the ground up, I highly suggest you maybe hop on one of the starter servers. We call them legendary servers. And the one right now that's really good is called Angmar server. And the benefit there is that the max level cap at the moment for that server is 50, and they'll start rolling the content out every 3 months. They will increase the level cap, and so you can kind of collectively go up with everybody. And each time a new zone is released, everybody's going to hop on and start playing that zone. So if you're looking for more of that kind of experience, I would choose the Angmar server. If you're just looking to get to end content and do raiding, Valor tune on any server, raiding server, and get going. I hope that answered all of your questions. So it's probably way more than what you expected. But okay, that's my shite spiel. Let's talk to Galemka.
What say you, traveler?
Galemka takes a moment before looking up at you to speak. Maurush is lost. Glampa pauses again. There was such hope after all we had done, after all you had helped us to achieve. We fought our hardest, but it was all for nothing. None of us expected the monster to be there. He must be one of them who came from the demon pits. I didn't expect them to have such power. We may have lost this fight, but Maurush is still our home. We must take our time to heal and recover, but this is not the end of our struggle. Thank you for standing with us, Maloa. At the very least, thanks to you, those of us here still remain to fight another day, and will continue to fight until our final breath. Oh, yeah, Nazater, if you have a group of friends that you're playing with, it'll be so much more enjoyable if you guys are gonna be leveling up together. Um, so I would highly recommend, depending on how many friends you have, that you guys make sure for your crafting that you do different crafting skills. So like have somebody be the metalsmith, another person be the weaponsmith, another person be the jeweler, etc. So that you can just craft yourself gear as you level up. It'll go by a whole lot quicker and much easier than having to try and farm gear or convince other people to help make you stuff. Um, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say everything's an endgame. There is also a huge role playing community in Lord of the Rings in terms of musicians and theater people and role playing and so forth. So if that's your speed, I can connect you with those people as well. But yeah, so, folks, I think that concludes my adventures for today. The next thing I have on my to do list is I believe I have completed all of the quests now for Legacy of Morgoth. I just want to take some time and go through the actual wiki page, make sure I've checked them all off, and then hopefully, if I have the next big thing I have to do to get my 100% completion is to go back through and finish out all of the deeds for this new area. So, thanks everybody for watching, and as always, happy